website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. Hey, I don't know how to play that thing, but that was my version of it anyway. There's a thing you need to understand when it comes to results on this instrument, that there are some people who make it a game to achieve extraordinary skills, and then there are people who just are trying to basically develop these skills. And there's a huge difference in how they act and how they think about practicing. And you might be able to identify which kind you are and then, get to the right category if you want huge results in a very short period of time. And it's all about how you play the game. Just imagine, this is crazy. Like human beings, we walk onto a playing field, we play a game of football or soccer, or whatever you want to call it, a team sport, and then suddenly winning becomes everything. Everything is urgent, right? We're engaged, we're passionate, and we want to win. And we don't want to lose, right? And it becomes like we want to do it fast. So everything we do is aimed at that specific point of winning. And we're all fired up about it. And we're totally focused on it every single second. If we're not focused on it, if we're laid back, or we don't feel that sense of urgency that it has to be now. I have to pass that ball. I have to hit that goal. I have to get it over. Everything we do is just bam, 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 right? We want to do it and we want to get the result. And that's being in game. The result doesn't really matter because it's just a game. But the human mind loves games. It loves a point to aim at that's very measurable, like, who gets the most goals in the match. And we like that, that challenge. And then we force ourselves on it, so to speak, right? We just go for it. And even though you just win a trophy, whatever, it's just all in our minds, right? We just make it important. And that's why we suddenly, when we step into that game, we make it so important, right? But people who don't make this important, people who don't say, okay, I want to develop that skill to that level where I can play that lick at that speed, or I want to be able to play that song, those chords, whatever, that strumming rhythm, and I know exactly how that sounds, and I know exactly at what level of speed I want it. People who don't do that and then just go for it, they will not achieve the skills they want. It's either or. You don't dabble your way to it. You have to get your game on. You have to know exactly what you want and then develop a little plan, like say, I'm going to practice every time I get out of bed. I'm going to practice every time I get home from school, and then I'm going to measure my progress, and I'm going to focus on it all the time and be all fired up about it, and then I'll achieve what it is that I want to achieve on this instrument. I want to learn those skills, those chords, those picking techniques, those whatever, rhythm skills, whatever it is. So we make it a game. We buy a program. We got a precedent sale up today. If you're interested, ads aside, we want to, go into a program, go into a certain way of practicing, and then we just make it a project with an end and a result and something we need to overcome, right? How am I going to win this match? How am I going to face the challenges and the opponents of this match? And then we do it, right? We know we're not going to want to practice when we get home from work. What can I do to fire myself up at that point, right? What can I do? Can I place the guitar just right in front of the door when I come home? Can I get the support of my family to make that happen? So my wife or my spouse says, hey, you need to practice before you sit down, right? What can I do? That's what makes these results possible and absolutely guaranteed is getting your game on, right? What are you going to win? What is winning to you? And what do you need to do to get there, right? Then once you have that inside of you, then it becomes an urgent project that you need to push, because everything becomes urgent instead of it, you can do it in a minute. Yeah, let's practice a little bit, right? Let's sit down and, you don't get results that way. You get small, teeny-weeny results, but the second you go in and you get that game on and you really feel like you're having that game where you got that goal and you're pushing for it, that's when you get results. And if you don't get results. That's the whole point here. Anybody who did this got results, and the other ones are just the eternal, mediocre, intermediate players on whatever skills they try to develop. I'm not saying that this to put anybody down. It's just either or. Get your game on or not.
Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.